Hi, welcome back to another episode of Algebra in Words, the video series on YouTube. In this video, we're going to be looking at the midpoint in relation to linear functions. If you're following along with the Roxwald-Krieger book, this is around page 544 and 545 and some of the exercises. Now, first of all, what is the midpoint? The midpoint is just a point between 2 points on a graph. That's all there is to it. And to find the midpoint, we're going to be using what's known as the midpoint formula. So let's look at the midpoint formula. So this is the midpoint formula here. And let's break this down so that you know exactly what it is, because it's very simple and it all makes sense once you understand it. Think of this as a big set of parentheses. It's a big point. This is x, this is y. But we have to solve the x and the y because it's the point, the midpoint between two given points. I have an example of 2 points that we're going to use the midpoint formula to find the midpoint of in a second. So for x, we have x1 of point 1 plus x2 divided by 2. If you think about it, that's taking the average of the two x values only of the 2 points. Comma, this would be y. And how do you find that? Same way. y1 plus y2 divided by 2 gives you the midpoint y. And again, by adding the two y points and dividing by 2, that's taking the average. So all we're going to do is plug in for x1, x2, etc., and solve. So I'm going to, for x, so what is x1? 7. What is x2? -5. That's going to go over 2, and let's do that below. 7 minus 5 is 2, so 2 over 2, which makes 1. Let's just put that below. Comma, and now let's look at the y values. -2 plus 8. And -2 plus 8 is 6. And we want that over 2, so 6 over 2 is 3. So when we simplify that all down, what is the midpoint between 7, -2, and -5/8? It is 1, 3. And that's all there is to it. That's the end of this video. Please comment, rate, and share if you found it helpful. And see you in the next video.